Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I will do something different because I always do some videos where I do some stuff, then I edit it and I just record my voice after the whole thing. But today I thought that I could actually maybe make a whole beat, show you the whole process and just tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing stuff. So yeah, let's just see what we got. So I found a sample that sounds like this. Yeah, pretty cool. So I thought of making a very simple lo-fi beat really quickly. So yeah, let's start. So the first thing I would do is I would actually I don't know if I should like chop it to smaller pieces. I will just sample the whole sample. So yeah, I just drop it into Fruity Slicer and let me set it to beat, and I will pitch it down to hundreds 200 cents. Yep. Attack and decay slightly up so there's no clicks and stuff like this. And yeah, let's go to the piano roll. So so the way I'm going to chop it is I will find some cool parts that interact well with each other. Some cool parts. I don't know, the intro was kind of cool. This one's pretty cool. It could actually be cool for the first note, because for the first note I'm looking for something that kind of hits, kind of stabby or whatever, and that sounds pretty cool. Ooh, I like those high-pitched strings. Let me see this part. Oh, that sounds really cool. So now we have to find something that would connect these notes. That sounds cool, actually. Yeah, we got that pretty quickly. So now let's do some changes that will make it a bit more interesting. So what I will do is I will actually maybe find something else for this note or maybe this note, and then when I copy the next time for the second part of the loop, I will actually find a different ending for those two notes. But to be honest, you can just do whatever feels okay. So let me see. Yeah, kind of like this. It doesn't have to be like completely different sound. It could be something similar. I mean chop, not exactly different chop. Something that sounds kind of similar, just for different vibes slightly. I actually like this trumpet that appears somewhere here. It could be kind of like a cool thing for the last part of this sample. You can see what's up with this trumpet. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. We could actually go with that. Let's listen to the whole loop and see if that loops well. I don't know about this note, and I actually thought that maybe we could like move this one for different vibes also. How about this one? Or maybe move it, I don't know. I think I like this one better. And one more thing, I will actually move attack a bit up because I can hear some clicks. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. So now let's quickly render this thing. And we will go to the mixing now. The mixing will be pretty simple. I will just use OCS 45. For that. That sounds cool, that sounds cool. And now we can actually maybe add a noise. I made a video on how to make your sounds more vintage, your beats more vintage actually. It's the previous video I dropped, so you can check that out, and I showed there how to make this kind of noise. It's very simple and subtle, but adds a lot to the track. I will cut bass from it and maybe highs a bit. Oh wait. Yeah, you can't hear much, but it definitely adds more vibe. And I also changed the clicking mode to generic. It just makes the sample like transition smoothly. Yeah, so now we can actually go to the drums, and I actually loaded some drums so I don't lose time on finding the drums. So yeah, let's start with very simple hi-hat pattern. And I will also shift it slightly. You can access the shifting part right here and just move it like slightly up. And it adds this kind of swing to the hi-hats, and it's really cool. Oh wait. Use loop points. Yep, that's cool. You can actually make that even longer. And now let's add the snare. The snare is simple. It's actually way too loud. It's a simple snare. I think I used it in most of my recent beats. It's really cool. Yep. And for the kick, I will make it quite simple. I don't want to add too much here. Right, with the whole loop. Oh. Maybe a bit here. I'm thinking where to put those kicks actually, because I don't want to make the kick pattern too complicated. I want to make it simple but vibey and kind of boom bap. I can actually do something like this, and that could actually work pretty well. Let's see if that will work. I think it could work, but for the next part here. So it would go like this, and we could maybe add something like here. Yeah, that will work well. So now I just copy these here, and that should work pretty well. Let's see the whole drum pattern. And we can actually maybe add a kick here, so it transitions pretty cool. Maybe like this even. But we could maybe like lower the volume of this kick. I don't know about this one. I'm not so sure. So yeah, let's just leave it as it is. And now let's actually sidechain. I had some questions about sidechaining, and it's actually pretty simple. I know there's a lot of like different techniques on how to sidechain and stuff, but it's actually pretty simple the way I do it. I just make another channel where I add fruity balance, and every sound that I want to sidechain, I just route to this track only by clicking, right clicking this arrow here, and I simply do some create automation clip, and I make this kind of shape like this. It's very simple, and this shape just follows the kick all the way through the loop. And that's how it creates sidechain, and it creates this kind of ducking effect. To be honest, for the lo-fi beats, you don't have to route your sample to the sidechain, but I do that because it just creates a really cool bouncy effect, and I really like it. I used it in all my beats, and you know, it's up to you what you sidechain and how you do it. You can also do that with compressor. There's a lot of like sidechaining school, so don't worry if you do it your own way. I can copy this and change this sidechain here. No, wait, here. Yeah, and that's basically it for the drums. I will also add a percussion element. I will add, but let me find it first. It's the oh yeah, the jazz brush. I mentioned it in my previous video about the vintage vibes in your beats, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually think that it could sound pretty bad because of the BPM I use, so we can set every sample to stretch mode so it doesn't stretch in time, and we can actually maybe set the BPM to 75. Let's see how it sounds. So everything sounds pretty cool by far. And right now we will add the bass. The bass will be pretty simple. I use, let me find it first. I use Citrus for the bass, and I use preset called Deep 2, and you can find it in bass section. It's right at the top, and the Deep 2 bass sounds kind of like this. But I actually have a cool, wait, before we do anything else, let's sidechain it, because it's important to sidechain your bass. And I actually have a very simple way of creating a cool lo-fi sound for the bass, and it's simply EQ, kind of like this. We can actually make it a bit lower, and it sounds like this. It sounds like quite natural bass guitar actually. Wait, sorry. So yeah, let's just find a cool note that could be the first note. And an important thing about bass, I don't really care about the keys I'm playing. The reason why is because the bass is actually so EQ'd that basically all the notes from, oh wait, I had a lag, from D4 to like, I don't know, somewhere here, sound actually pretty similar. I know some people would be really angry after seeing what I'm doing and what I'm saying, but I just do it by ear, kind of. If it sounds cool, I just do it. And yeah, let's see how it sounds, the first note with the sample and the drums. And it actually sounds pretty cool. So we can leave it as it is, and then I just kind of freestyle with the bass, kind of, I don't know, I just put some random notes off beat, so it creates this groovy effect. So that sounds cool. And we can maybe go down, and I also try to follow the kick pattern. That's quite important. There's one here, and we can actually go down notes. Right, let's actually make it. How does it? Oh, it should be kind of here, I think. Oh wait, actually it should be like on grid. Why does it sound so weird? Wait. Oh, it's actually off grid. Wait, sorry. I forgot. And it should go like this, actually. Wait, so we have to fix the beat. See, that's actually what happens when you make beats sometimes. Mistakes happen. And the worst part is figuring out what's wrong. Now, that sounds cool. We can go up again, like this. We can even copy this. Space. And for this part, I can maybe add some more notes, or maybe even change the notes I'm playing. I don't really know. I'm not sure about this one. But the thing is that the kick actually starts from here, so I should move the bass note. Maybe we can go like this. Kind of like this. I don't know about this one. Wait, is there actually anything that... No, there's nothing like this. I don't really know. Yeah, we can just delete that. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's the loop we have. We could actually even add more stuff, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I will leave it as it is, basically, and I will just quickly arrange this kind of so it has like 2 minutes. Yeah, kind of like this. So the first thing is I delete everything except the sample and noise. Or we can even use the original sample here. Wait, that would be cool. Kind of like this. But let's send it. Let's see. Wait, first of all, I forgot to pitch it down to 100 cents. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, now we can just arrange it real quick. So for the first part, I wanted to go like this. Then we can actually maybe delete this part. Let's see. And the bass. Yeah, that sounds cool. What else could we do? We could maybe delete, or maybe no. We can do something like this. We can chop this, delete this part, and do something like this. And for this part, we could do something similar, but the difference will be in bass. So let me see. Let's do something like this. Let's move. Oh wait. Let's move this. Let's move this, and let's do something like this. And this should work. Yeah, something different. And then maybe let's do a cool trick. Oh wait, I actually forgot to mix the drums. Let me do it real quick. I mean, there's nothing much to mix here. I will set the hi-hat a bit stereo, quick EQ. Sorry if I'm speedrunning the beat, but I don't want this video to be like really long. Because I don't know if my computer could handle like really long videos, because my computer actually is quite old. But yeah, let's see. I will not mix the kick, it's quite cool. I only EQ'd the bass from the snare. And maybe let's add the percussion, so it could be a bit more stereo. Then the hi-hats. And now we could do a cool trick with delay. I covered all those things, at least I think I covered them in my arrangement video. on how to make your lo-fi beats more interesting. You can check that out. And I will make this kind of cool effect that happens at the end of the loop when the snare hits. So exactly here, I will have this cool delay effect. Maybe let's add more volume and cut. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And for this part, we can also cut the noise. Yeah, kind of like this. Wait, let me actually go to the end real quick. No, actually, let's leave it as it is. We can cut the bass. We can cut the last part here. Or no, let's actually leave the bass. It sounds pretty cool. Okay, so now we can do another trick. And for that, I'm gonna use isotope vinyl. I use isotope vinyl, but you can actually use EQ, I think. But I prefer isotope vinyl. And what will it do is it will actually create this kind of high pass thing. Let me show you. So wait, we stopped here. So for example, right here, we could have this. And it will go right here. That sounds cool. And the last part will be... Wait, that's not the last part. We can actually do some simple things like cutting the drums. And then maybe we can even cut the bass. That's some cool things you can do. They're very simple and they work. The thing is to create some variations. They don't have to be really sick. Some people just, don't do much and the beat sounds fire anyway. I like to have my beats a bit more interesting. And for the last part, we can do this kind of cool effect I kind of learned some time ago with the snare. And it sounds like this kind of. Wait. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, that would be it actually. The last thing I would do is I would create another volume automation just for the beginning and for the outro, so it doesn't really start with 100% volume, so it has like those kind of cool intro and outro things. Something like this. Yeah, and basically that's the whole beat. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty random. I had this idea, I came up with this idea today, I don't know, 2 hours ago. And I thought that this video could actually help many people who don't really know how the process works. As you can see, I don't know how long the video is. It's about half an hour. It's actually quite long, but yeah, that's how long this process it really is. To be honest, if I wasn't making a video and I was just doing a beat by myself, it would be actually even shorter. Simply because it's just a very simple and quick process. And once you get used to it and you know what you're doing, and you're confident with your music production, it's even shorter, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. But yeah, it was actually quite fun beat to make and very simple but really cool sounding. I might even release it sometime. we'll see about that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you have any ideas for the future videos, I actually made a poll on the community tab. You can vote there, like what videos would you like to see on my channel. Some people voted, some people even wrote comments about their problems with music production, and I will definitely try to explain them more in future videos, like how to fix them or whatever. So once again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.